Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everyone. It is 2:29 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this 11th day of March, 2021. Taking a look here at our pound pairs that we looked at yesterday. Not a ton of change. We've seen the pound yen make a little bit more of a higher high. The pound Swiss is kind of flattening out a little bit. And that's what I want to look at. In fact, I want to look at the candlestick chart real quick. This zigzag that's here, this is a Gann swing overlay. Gann swing charts. Gann would use his own version of a swing chart to determine kind of the direction that he would trade, and that was determined by a certain number of down days or up days. Doing the traditional way that he did is the number 3. So basically, when you see a green line, that means that it changed to a bullish market, which means there were 3 after this low, there were 3 days where in a row where you had a high higher than the prior. So that's what, and then if you look over here, back in early February, we transitioned to a bear because we had 1, 2, 3 consecutive days where the low was lower than the prior day. So that's what happens when you transition into a bear market. Then we transitioned into swing. So ever since February 12th, and actually if you just want to go back to pretty much January 6th, we've only had one corrective move on the daily chart for the pound Swiss. That's pretty nuts. But not just that. It's really, it's a combination of conditions that we should be looking at as far as where things are going to be weak and where should we look at the short. I'm looking at the 10 pip 3-box reversal chart up here. I see we have a pretty clear triangle pattern forming where the short entry would be at 128.90. That's where, actually, it was my, wait, that's not right. Oh yeah, yep, 128.90. That's where we'd be looking at for the short. Our profit target would be down at 127.90. So it'd be a 200 pip profit target. That's what we'd be looking at. Let's save that as the default settings there, the size of that. That's what we'd be looking at on the pound Swiss. Going over to the pound dollar. This is a pretty cool zone that we're in right now. So on the 20 pip chart, which is over here, we have this bounce up. We bounced off of the uptrend angle. So we're still, we've actually transitioned into a bear market because we broke below that angle. And then we just kind of promptly drove right above it. But this is one where you got to wait for it. Well, given how extended a lot of these moves are, we may not have to wait for it very long. But the short entry is at 137.80. And the profit target from there would be down at 134.60. Is that a very likely range? It could be. If we take a look at our fib retracements, is there a fib level there that looks like it'll make a lot of sense? It's near that 382. Actually, I don't want to use that one. It'd be right here. Confirmation swing. That's a pretty good level to look at as far as kind of our limited downside risk. I anticipate the pound dollar going up higher, but it does need a healthy pullback. We need to see some confirmation that this rise is authentic. And then finally, the pound yen. There's a couple cycles on this. This is going to get into the weird zone for some of you. But so this line right here, this green line, this is the daily chart. This is called a parabolic trend line. And it has gone parabolic. The pound yen has definitely gone parabolic. It's just gone into Stupidsville. And I like I like the short here very much because you can risk 200, 300 pips for a 500, and might sound a little crazy, to a 900 pip target. It's a pretty substantial move in a corrective world that we would see, and it's coming up here pretty soon. Without going into a ton of the specifics here, these vertical lines, these are called Gann seasonal dates, which really are nothing more than your solstice and equinox. You're getting your seasonal dates here, which are spring, the dates of spring, summer, fall, and winter. So the 21st of March, 23rd of March is when, or is it the 23rd of March? Gosh, I can't. Is when we have 21st rather. Oh my God, I'm having a Monday on a Thursday. That's when spring starts. We've been trending the entire season of winter higher, and that comes at the point where we have a new moon phase showing up on the 13th as we're in this massive spike higher. A lot of things pointing time cycle wise to this ending. Additionally, when you add, we'll get into that some other day. But let's look at the point figure charts. So time cycle wise, we see things coming to a head here. This shouldn't be any news to any of you who watch these videos. Now we look over here at the pound yen, the 20 pip 3-box reversal chart. You see it continuing to make higher highs. We've spiked up again here. We're getting close to this harmonic range of dough at 152.20. But I think an early and an aggressive short entry, it can be looked at. So this is a pull pattern. And so on the 20 pip 3-box reversal chart, let me maximize that. This is a pull pattern on the pound yen on this column of X's. And that means our fib retracement is going to be at 150.6. That would be our short entry. That'd be on the 20 pip 3-box reversal chart. On the 10 pip, we can look at an earlier entry at 151 even, if you want to. I mean, that's you could certainly look at doing that. And then the 5 pip, we'll leave the 5 pip alone for now. But yeah, there's a ton of really nice short, juicy short opportunity up ahead here on a lot of these trending pound pairs. We'll come back to this tomorrow and take a look. But otherwise, that's what we have there on these pairs. And I think we'll just leave it there for now. Anyways, y'all take care of yourselves. I hope you guys have had a great week so far. And from all of us here at Exchange Rates UK TV, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.